Jamaica has a serious problem with paternity fraud.
Tell us about it.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you about it.
A serious problem, you say?
According to
Drink my
876 DNA, a Jamaican DNA testing company, 47% of their cases in 2024 returned adverse paternity results. Company CEO Tehran Diwar noted that 70% of inquiries came from women, including grandmothers and partners seeking clarity for the men in their lives. This news made headlines after two prominent Jamaican men, one athlete and one entertainer. I couldn't find their names. I kept looking, but it was under wraps. But apparently, they're big people in Jamaica. Recently discovered that they were fathering children who were not theirs.
Ooh.
A 2016 study by Dr. Herbert Gale, a leading anthropologist at the University of the West Indies, found that 25% of Jamaican men are unknowingly raising children who are not biologically theirs.
Blood.
So the original 47% from the 867 DNA, that's based on the people that submitted their DNA. Dr. Herbert Gale, I'm assuming he means just 25% of men, period, in Jamaica.
Fathering a youth that's not theirs.
Yeah. They're raising a jacket, as the term would refer to. Like in Jamaica, basically, if you have a kid that's not yours and you didn't know about it, they say that they gotta get you a jacket still, and yeah, there you go. So one study conducted in 2019 by Polygenics Consulting found that 70% of paternity tests conducted by the company since 2015 returned results that confirmed that the man was not the biological father. So while many Jamaicans continue to joke about the jacket issue, it remains a serious matter in the courts. Women who knowingly name the wrong man as the father on a child's birth certificate can face penalties under the Registration Births and Deaths Act, including a fine of up to 250,000 Jamaican dollars, which would be 2,286 and 52 cents Canadian.
It's not as epic.
Or 88 USD. Hold on. You have to take into account how much money do people make in Jamaica. Like their income is significantly less than ours would be.
But it's so funny. Chain on people, dog. They'll get that. Bro.
Yo, Jamaican people wear a lot of fake jewelry. Don't act like they don't.
Dog, I didn't.
And if they can afford it, they're scamming, fam. They do it over there too. Don't act like it's getting any better.
No, don't do that.
I didn't say everybody, but you're gonna tell me some Trini man aren't wearing some fake jewelry?
I'm not gonna tell you.
You're gonna tell me that with confidence?
I'm not gonna tell you.
I don't know.
Because you can't.
No. But I do know some Trinidadian men wearing some big, dirty, real jewelry too, though.
I didn't say that doesn't exist.
Right. Go ahead.
But yeah, so they faced the fine of, like I said, 2,200 base 2,300 Canadian, 1,600 USD, or imprisonment for up to 3 months. What are Adam's thoughts on Jamaica's paternity fraud crisis?
Y'all are doing that 3 months.
The 25% that's a high number.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
Isn't
1 in 4 man might not be the father,
and
that'd basically be one of the man right here. Someone's parents aren't real.
Not really yours.
Jeez. Not even that your parents aren't yours. Sorry,
and
that too, maybe.
Would that only mean
nobody's?
Is that just the ones that gotten caught?
Basically,
his 25%, they didn't specify. Like, so the 70% and the 47%, those were from companies that run DNA testing. So that's based on the samples that they collected. So 47% of everything in 2024 for one company. And then since 2015, another company said 70% of all the submitted samples.
For this,
But these are also people who already have suspicion before submitting it. So
so
the other guy who said 25%, I think he means of all Jamaicans.
I think this is like shedding light on a bigger issue here, you know.
What's the bigger issue?
What you got?
Yo, everyone's loose in the yard, bro.
It's kind of loose over there.
No. Everyone's. Did you not hear the stats you just gave us?
Stats are loose.
Fam, those are some loose stats.
Do you know how many men got turned over for these stats?
No.
Hold on, why would a man get pitched? Why would I get pitched? What did I do?
Nobody knew.
Trust me, some people knew when shots
gets pitched.
Fam, no. This whole document, everything he said is news to people, bro. That means a lot of people are over there fathering, raising under the belief that is their own. It's treacherous, bro.
And it's crazy because my boy's real father probably still comes around.
Doesn't even matter. So what do you do? So you're a big man, 30 years old. You find out your dad's not yours. You still rating the nigga that raised you? Or you searching for your real dad?
I gotta rate the nigga that raised me.
You gotta keep rating them.
Yeah.
Like, we just gonna dismiss 30 years, bro.
But do you feel differently? Like, now is your connection? Everything's a lie.
Well, nigga, you lied to me. He's not my dad, bro.
He was lying.
No, mom, bro. What are you doing? What were you
So yo, are we
doing?
mad at mom?
But mom's
Yes,
there on her
are
bed.
we?
But yo, hold up. What if mom's there on the deathbed? Like, yo, listen, like, yo, what are you gonna do? Like, listen, that's your father.
I'm still gonna be sad, but yo, my mom was
See the milkman?
trifling, bro.
See the milkman? Yeah, that's your real father. You know.
Milkman.
That's
I hate that nigga. Like, what the hell?
That's why you're lactose.
Your whole life, there's been a oh no, wait, what?
Milkman's your dad. That's why you're lactose, nigga.
That's crazy.
It's so stupid. It's funny.
Yo, holy.
Your whole life, you've just been seeing a man in the neighborhood that looks an awfully lot like you, but you didn't know why.
Nah,
Cheryl.
no, that's so funny. That's so funny.
All the time that been pops, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy as hell. How do you think it got like this, bro?
Everyone's haunting each other.
The gal them got together and said, yo, listen.
No, the gal them are loose. First off, yo, you got it like in yard. I know people man is a thing, eh? Like I heard about
They
this.
take pride in that. They
It's a
take pride in
sport.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Sport.
What sport do you specialize in? Pet people, man. Pet woman, man. You know what I mean? So that's
Crazy.
and that's what's going on. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I don't feel like if it was just the men behaving like this, I don't feel like the stats would be this high. Yo, the availability to access is the problem here. Because yo, the gal them are the ones making the youth, breeding them, and then what do you mean you don't know who the dad is? What do you mean?
I think, yeah.
How you gonna make an X man to raise it? You're hunting down the place.
You got two gun, man. You have to just choose one, because you can get sticky.
Well, no. Max and Wayne? You lay it on for Max and Wayne. No.
Yeah,
You can't
I
tell,
don't
you can't
know,
tell
man.
one about the other. Like, you can't tell one about the other in yard.
I think there's a lot of broken homes. I think a lot of people grow up really
Bro,
fast
but I
in
think-
Jamaica. I think
Aside from all that, like I think even like, bro, this is bad for like, it's not good. It's not good for the
it's a
culture.
very
it's not good for the family.
It's
Like
a
it's
highly
funny.
sexualized culture as well. If I'm being honest,
Buddy,
if you listen to
no,
the music,
I'm so
it's
sorry.
very-
Like, you're right. But nigga, South America, yo,
I don't
buddy,
know what they got going on.
yo, they don't have
can't
this
speak for
going on.
them.
We never heard statistics like this coming from there.
But I don't know if their cultures as like listen to the vulgarity of our songs.
Bam.
Yo, but imagine. being
Bam.
in
I
yard.
don't know.
Freaky
like-
Gal by Fives Cartel.
no, I hear you. But
What
yo,
Alkaline say? I have a penis for your vagina. Hold on, how could you start a song like that?
Nobody goes to yard for the sex tourism.
Okay, you're conflating two different
Fam, the
subjects.
culture itself is so
No, you-
sexualized over there that like fam, they sell it.
Sex work.
The culture itself is
Sex work.
sexual.
I don't think the average Colombian experiences that. I think you go to specific places within.
Buddy.
No, I think you go to
lying
specific places within Colombia to find that, and then the rest of it, people are just living their life normally.
Fam,
Just like if you go to
Latin culture
Dominican,
is
you
simply-
go to Sosua. That's where the prostitution's at. It doesn't mean everywhere in Dominican you're gonna get hookers.
I hear you. I hear what you're saying. But Spanish culture is notorious and globally kind of known as the seductive one. The
Well,
seductive
promiscuous
culture.
over
That's the
there.
language of, that's the culture of love, fam. The man over there doing
You said
hips and-
love. I said sexuality.
Fam, okay, it takes love and
Love-
sex further.
Okay, but love in itself implies that there's a union between two people that's based on passion.
Okay.
I just said sex. Did you hear Freaky Gal by Vibes Cartel? Is this a love song?
Yes.
To some people.
Okay, he's fucking with me. So I'm gonna talk to you.
You just
now.
said the same shit.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Freaky,
yo.
yeah.
Yo, you have to understand, there are gal who get turned on by, yo, me breed ya. So, yo, you have to understand, there are
yeah,
gal
fam,
like
Is
this.
Can't tell you
that-
what
does
to
that
be me.
describe a loving romantic relationship as this man tried to describe the Latin people?
Buddy, I'd not even say all
That's
Latin people are-
different.
Fam, they just do
There are
hips,
two
but-
people that are passionate about each other. I'm talking people passionate about fuck, fam. What are you talking about?
Buddy, I'm trying to tell you that the Spanish, in my opinion, the Spanish people are more sexualized than the Yadi
The
people. Them.
Spanish people.
Latinas are way more sexualized than Jamaican gal.
Yeah.
The average Latino?
Yes.
I don't know, bro.
No. Okay, comment section,
You're very
social media,
Jamaican.
TikTok, Instagram, everybody that's listening. Which culture is more sexualized? Spanish and Latin culture? Or Yadi? We have Yadi
You
culture,
had to say-
Jamaica.
you had to say it masculine.
I did.
Yeah, why'd you do that?
You guys
Where'd that come from?
Because yo, fam, it's
Yo.
not even the same, fam. It's not even the same.
Yo, but just imagine being in the house and the news came
Fam.
on and they're reading these statistics and you already had like
They don't even-
a suspicion in your house that this was going on. You know what I'm saying?
God.
Like you're watching TV and it's just like, yo, like
Man,
I
he's
want
like-
this, I want that. Like, yo, come, yo, all out, yo, me, yo, you a long time this you don't look like
Yo, the man, you start fixing up
Man,
your
just
face.
pick something you.
Yeah, start fixing up your
Yo.
face at the youth. Just,
Yeah.
oh, what's going on with this, you?
Yo,
I might
bare
do this.
households are getting lights are flickering. Yo, bro, wake up.
6 in the morning, man, just dashing water in her face.
Yo,
Why doesn't he
M-word.
look like me, bro?
I'm asking them works. Which culture do you think is more sexualized? Jamaican culture or Latin culture?
I have to say Jamaican culture still.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, why?
He's caught unnecessary bubbles.
Like the points we were all making, the music is a big one.
Just because we don't understand the Spanish music doesn't mean they're not talking to things.
Then you have no
They talk
grounds to
bare
say that
things
they
over there.
are. You just dismissed your whole point. You don't even know what they're saying. So
Yeah,
how can
but
you?
sexual.
how-
Whatever
how
comes
can
out
you
of
be
his mouth is
The man's
sexual.
like, just because we don't understand it
sounds
doesn't mean that
sexual,
they're
my
not
nigga.
saying
Bro,
this.
For him, anything that
You
comes out
don't
of their
know.
mouth is sexual.
We speak English, so we know what these guys are saying. At the very least, we're sure of.
brother.
We don't know what these guys are saying, so how can we be certain of what we don't know?
They said they're gonna kidnap your black ass
Like-
exes. Like that's sexy.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like he doesn't even know what they're saying.
The
but he's
man are
certain
beating
of what they're
the
saying.
man are beating Maracas and doing this, eh? No
Okay,
one.
so what's happening at a dancehall party? You see man jumping off his speakers onto some crotches? What are you talking about?
Yo,
Man's swan diving into the crotch.
But it's not even.
And the man's
smooth
like,
and
oh,
sexy.
we're
It's
not
aggressive
sexual.
and crass.
Let's talk-
Fam.
Exactly.
he's trying to
Sex.
say that's not sexy for him.
Can be aggressive
Very
and crass.
masculine for him. He's like, yo, where's there's nothing feminine about diving into some pumpkin?
Yeah, I wasn't talking about romance. I said sexual, bro.
Fam, maybe deviant. I'm not gonna say sexual.
How deviant? Sexually deviant. What are you talking about? Deviant in what
Bro,
way?
it's okay. No,
It's
you know what it is?
demanding
Hold on, hold on, hold on,
sexually
hold on. My problem.
I want to know
No,
how
no,
the
no.
things I've described are not sexual. I'm trying to figure it out.
Fam, I
X
hear-
doesn't want them gal there.
I don't care what he wants. I'm going by definitions of words, bro.
Bro,
Like,
you define all the words you need to define. All I'm saying of when I'm thinking of sexualized culture, Jamaica, obviously they have very derogatory tunes. See, me have a penis for your vagina. I understand those lyrics. See, but yo, this like I'm still gonna give.
But
Fam,
y'all talking about that
all
thing
ages-
is all sexy for
Fam.
him. That's what he's trying to say.
then the man have a song called Daga 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 Daga
That
Daga
is
Daga.
not-
What are we doing?
Fam, I
You're
don't-
in the party just daggering. the
Fam,
thing.
you
Is
never
that
heard
not
that
sexual?
same shit, fam. Same shit. Daga daga daga, them bow sounding. It's same shit.
You
Bro.
don't even know what they're saying, bro.
Bro, come
You
on,
keep
bro.
emphasizing what it sounds like. Nigga,
Come on,
when
no,
when
but
did you
nigga,
start speaking Spanish?
Bro, I've been to Spanish parties. I've been to Colombia, nigga. They do the same shit. Like, them bow is their equivalent to dance hall.
Okay.
It's all sexualized, heavy music. It's just whining and fucking, but Spanish. Whining and fucking, but yachty. Same kind of thing, fam. I'm just telling you, by and large, the culture, like, fam, you go to Colombia, you go, granny will put some sex on you. Just the way it feels like, you know what I'm trying to tell you? Like,
She's gonna happen in the West Indies too. There's big people in these functions. You ever seen Lady Hilly? She's like 60. She got a brand new ass. What's she
Yo.
doing with that?
Yeah.
What's she doing with that? Go punch in Lady Hilly on Instagram right now. What's she doing with that body?
Hilly on that, bro. Don't do that.
She about 60. Body's about, I don't know, 3. What we doing right now?
She's a host of all the
I'm
yachty
Googling
parties.
right now what culture is the most sexual.
Yo, AI is answering this. AI, what AI know about sexual pussy?
And I'm not saying Spanish people is not sexual, but I don't know. I think Jamaicans win.
You guys want to hear the most? So the complete global promiscuity. Promiscuousness.
Promiscuity.
Thank you. Number 1, Australia. Number 2, Brazil. Number 3, Greece. Number 4, Chile.
They're getting kangaroo freaky over there.
The debate is hard because one's a country, Jamaica, and then Spanish, that's a whole culture.
Continent.
Right, I
Like,
feel
which
you.
country? Culture.
Hold up.
I'm
Where
been
did
hearing a lot of
where
the
did
Jamaica
Australia
versus-
come from.
No, you want, buddy, I'll put it Colombia versus Jamaica. I'm going Colombia. If we're just doing place for place, which place is more sexual, Colombia or Jamaica? Buddy, I'm going Colombia.
I'm saying
still.
Colombia too.
Oh no, man. And there's more prostitution.
Buddy, you know why? Because
What?
there's more sex over
Like
here.
the gal them are definitely
There's
gonna
more for
yo,
sale.
bro. The gal them are definitely gonna walk down on you. And
Tell me there's
you
no
know, way
prostitution
more.
in Jamaica?
Hmm?
There's prostitution in Jamaica, right?
Yeah. I said
Right.
it's more like
Fam,
Colombia's
even
more known
you know
for
what's
the
crazy?
prostitution.
Even a large portion
But
of
if we're talking about Colombian culture,
No, I hear you.
I don't know. I don't know if they're. I wouldn't say that they're more sexual based on what I know about them.
personally,
And I don't know that much about Colombians. I'm not Colombian either. But from what I know, I would say Jamaicans are probably a little bit more sexual than these people.
I don't think so, but we can agree to disagree for the current moment. What I will say though is, even when you go to like Trinidad and certain places, so like obviously Trinidad's not Jamaica, but a large portion of the sex workers or like the people that
Venezuelan.
they're Spanish, they're Venezuelan, exactly.
That's an economic circumstance, not cultural. They're
But,
poor.
yo, fam,
it's a
they-
very poor country.
They import the Venezuela, like you don't see a bunch
Yeah,
of
'cause
Trinidad.
Venezuela's in a crisis. There's
They
bunches
came
in
across
Guyana
on the
too,
I feel you, but yo, fam,
and
you,
Brazil.
you just need to be a gal and look half decent to sell some pussy. Seen? Why are like 90% of the prostitutes Venezuelan?
I just told you because they have an economic crisis.
Because
and
they're
they don't
not,
have
they
any
look
money.
because they have pussy to sell. That man's will buy it.
and they look good.
Being attractive is not a cultural thing.
I feel you, but yo, nobody.
That's not cultural. So what do you feel? Like, what are you talking about? That's not cultural.
Buddy, I think attractiveness. Yeah, no, I can't say that. Being attractive, it is part of the sexualized nature of the culture.
You being an attractive person has nothing to do with what you decide to do with yourself.
Buddy, I'm
You
so
just got a
sorry.
better option.
How you look determines. No.
You had a
can't
better-
say that because how you look determines what you can do with yourself.
So the more attractive you are, the more likely you are to be.
in these
Of
countries,
course, right?
in these countries, yes. In Colombia, yes, bro.
Like if you're a baddie and you're poor,
you can sell some ass,
you know what to do.
But that's not a cultural phenomenon. It's not like Colombians are like,
buddy.
we're just sexual because we look good.
The culture
But
itself. Fam, you don't understand.
They're definitely trying to use that
Fam,
sexuality to get something. Like they're
As
trying
a people,
Yes.
like there's some people exploiting that for a living, but I don't think Colombian people would just be represented by sexuality because there's a high rate of prostitution in their country. I don't think the average person is. I think you go to certain areas, and it's also a high tourist area. Tourism and sexual and prostitution go hand in hand in these tropical places.
I'm gonna pull. You know what?
I wouldn't say that this actually describes Colombian culture. I just think it's an aspect of Colombia.
And like you said,
I agree with that.
I don't necessarily think so, fam. I think that
Like even in their music, like dancehall music, very popular within Jamaica. It's listened to by like many people. I don't think Colombia has a very sexualized music that's listened to by the majority of their population.
like I don't know, Bad Bunny and shit like that, man.
I don't know what that nigga's saying, but I don't think it's as sexual.
It's very sexual.
It's
I don't know.
selling
I don't know because I don't speak Spanish. I don't speak
Fam,
Spanish.
A large portion of all the biggest artists from the Spanish countries, fam, their music is based on sex and women. All their music videos, like, yo, fam, it's just attractive women
It
and
is, though.
and it's ass and sex.
Well, every like in music period, there's always going to be sexuality. Women attractive women. I'm talking about like the raw nature of the lyrics.
We're gonna revisit this.
I'm not certain that he's making music the same capacity as like Vibes Cartel. Or
No. I'm not gonna lie. These Spanish niggas make songs that are very sexual and like they like. I don't know. We'll revisit this. Revisit this because I don't have no actual concrete statistics to give you this besides lived experience.